Good morning, Fairy Fa. So it's another morning here with Fa, I guess. I don't know if I want to work with titles. Oh, we'll see. But I just want to show you this hairstyle because I want to go out. And I've done this one during the week. And I actually really liked it because it was something different from what I normally do. And I'm trying to find new things, so let's get to it before I make a super long video again. So what I first did was detangle my hair, as always. This time I did try Night Blooming from Etsy. The Selkie Herbal Detangler. Just bloop. Hopefully you can see. And that's nice because it's silicone free. And it did help, but I only sprayed it at the bottom because I need to make sure this is not too slippery or silky or anything. I'll quickly go through it again. Then, here we go. We're gonna make a kind of a more tougher braid, something, it just looks a little bit different, at least for me, from what I'm used to. So you just pull your hair back. Make sure it's detangled, trust me on that one. Because when you're braiding, you do not want extra unnecessary tangles. Preferably, your hair should be... This is weird enough that I'm saying this, but they always say to braid your hair, it shouldn't be freshly washed. Well, with this one, it actually looks nicer. Like if you washed your hair the day before, then it looks better because your hair is still like super silky and no oiliness in there, and it looks better, to be honest. Well, at least with my kind of hair, So I'm not following that rule today though, because it wasn't freshly washed. So we'll see how it turns out today. Probably not as amazing. It's always like that, isn't it? If you try something for the first time, it looks amazing, and then you want to do it again, and it never looks amazing again. But we'll see. I'm gonna do my best. Okay, I did my best to detangle. Yeah, there are always gonna be tangles in there. Okay, so you pull your hair back. Now, what are we going to do? This is actually very easy. We are going to make a Dutch braid, but not all the way down. Kind of like 3/4 of the way, like 75%, maybe a bit less, like 60%. So you pretend like you're going to make a half up, but you go a little bit further, but you don't go all the way down. That's the trick. And then the way you tie it off is gonna give like something extra to the look. So here we go. We're gonna just make a Dutch braid. The best thing to do is to try to start as closely as possible. So don't make a big start, make a small start. Because you want to try to have as much effect as possible. And I'm never good at that. Because you need to take enough so that you have enough hair to start with. But we'll see how it goes today. And now I'm going to take forever doing this because my hair is just... I'm still getting used to it. There was a time where I just grew my hair and not really did a lot with it. And all of a sudden it's really a lot longer and I need to get used to it. Handling it. Okay, 3 strands. And you know how a Dutch braid goes, right? The middle one goes up and outwards to the left and then up and outwards to the right. That's the rule. Okay, middle strand. Up and outwards to the left, and then detangle the entire length if you have really long hair. And then the middle one, up and outwards to the right. That's your basis. Now, there we go. And now you just add hair, like a normal Dutch braid that you're braiding in. So that's what we're going to do. Give a little bit to this side. And detangle. I'm going to have to say this like a lot now. Okay. And now we do the same to the other side. I'm still trying to find my groove with this one. to see what the quickest way is, because I don't Dutch braid that often. I'm more of a French braid girl, but sometimes a Dutch braid can be really cool. Okay, so up and to the left, up and to the right. And come to think of it, now I can just add hair. There you go. And then go back to the other side. Now, if you want it very intricate, you can take teeny tiny bits. It's gonna take you forever. Which I do not, I just don't have time for that when I go to work. So I'm just gonna do what I normally do and take bigger bits. Okay, up and outwards to the left, up and outwards to the right. Okay, I feel that the middle one is a lot bigger now compared to the other one. So I'm making sure I take enough to make them kind of equal, Keep checking the thickness, because it just looks nicer when everything's even. Okay, grabbing some hair here. Grabbing some hair on this side. Now you can do this braid how low as you want or high as you want. But I find like that there's like just one point where I think it just looks the best to me. Okay, up and outwards, up and outwards. And normally you should be starting to see an effect. Okay, I still want, I want to go further. It's not really a half up to me, so I want it a bit further. There we go. I think I'm almost there, not sure. Normally I would have my mirror, so that would help. See? I think one more go. And then we should be there. To the way I want. So, up and outwards to the left, up and outwards to the right. Okay, let's see. Am I where I want it to be? Or am I just still... I think I am where I want to be. And if I'm not, then... I mean... It's trial and error trying to find out where you want it. So now I braid it one more time, but just not adding hair. Just to anchor it, Braid it. There we go. We have our braid, right? There we go. I hope you can see. Yes? Now here's the next step. What do you need? 2 elastic bands, but thicker ones. I use 2 just because it will give when you tie it off, it will make it a bit longer. You'll see what I mean in a bit. So we braid it, we secured it, make sure that the braid will stay stuck. And what you can do now, or if you want more volume here, you can start pulling already, or you can first tie it off and then pull. But since you're stuck with your hand here, I prefer tying it off and then just pull where I want. Okay, so as you can see, you have a little bit of hair left, right? And then your braid. So we just grab it all and take a band. And now we're just gonna really tie it off. And just gently hold your hair, right? Keep holding it and tying it off. Don't twist with a tie. Keep holding it every time you go through it. It works better that way to keep the braid where it should be. Until it's tight enough, and then you can let go. Yeah, that seems about right. There we go. There. So, this is already what you could do, right? You could keep it like this. But we're not going to do that. So, you can keep it very tight as well. But I'm going to pull a little bit. I want some volume, you know. So I'm going to feel where my braid is and pull it a bit looser. Just a little bit, because I want some poof in the front. And always pull gently, because if you pull too much, it's very difficult to get it back to where you want it. So better pull less and then add up. There, just like a little bit. You know, I will never be able to get like lots of volume like some girls. Or I'll have to like backcomb it, and I'm just not willing to do that. So a little volume will do. There you go. As you can see, it has like a little bit more volume. Not a lot in my case, but a little bit. Now we've done that, we can really secure it. You use another elastic band. Why? Because then the end of the tying off will be a bit longer, and it gives me a little bit of that, I don't know, like Roman feel to it. I don't know, like Roman or Greek or something like that. It just looks a little bit tougher, and I like that. Okay, now gently just tie it off and keep your hair in the middle. Don't like pull it too much, because that's just gonna ruin your braid at the back. But I'm trying to put this band behind the one I already have, a little bit over it, but then behind it to make it longer. Okay, until I find that it's good enough. It will just add a little bit of length, not a lot, just a little bit. And now at the end, you're going to detangle the rest of your hair again, because it will have tangled just by, you know, styling it. There we go. And ta-da! We have our little tough chick look. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Hopefully you can see, because I don't know if the lighting is very well in here. And just the way it looks in the back. And there you go. So this is actually really easy to do once you get the hang of it. And it's just, I feel so, I feel really nice with this one, because you have something going on here. You have like a little bit of a poof. You can make this as big as you want. I mean, I'm pretty sure other people are better than me in this. But it just looks cool. It makes your hair look badass, you know. Yay! Well, there you go. This was my, I don't know, tough, chic kind of braid. And it's just comfy and nice, and it's even really cool to go to work with. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one and that you try it out yourself. Bye!